It was the summer of 2012, and I couldn't wait to arrive at summer camp on the ranch and see my friend Camille for the first time in a year. Here, we are never bored. There is so much to explore in 800 acres of hills and rivers. But when Camille and I heard there was a day trip leaving for Mount Lassen the next morning, we were very eager to go. The next morning was an early one. We had to get up at 5:30 in the morning to have time for breakfast and be on the road. We drove for 2 hours, catching glimpses of the sunrise as we drifted in and out of sleep. When we arrived, snow was everywhere, a winter wonderland of adventures and memories waiting to be made. We trampled through thick snow and frozen underbrush. Tall trees protected us from the fierce winds on the peaks of the mountain. Friends laughed and played as our walk continued. You could hear it before you could see it. The mysterious roar echoed throughout the mountains. As trees cleared, a huge waterfall loomed before us, tumbling down over the side of a snowy cliff. A sudden feeling of dread passed over us as we remembered the instruction to wear a bathing suit under our snow gear. Mount Lassen tradition, they told us. A long silence followed as we looked around, waiting for the first person to unzip their jacket and prove they are serious about jumping into the freezing waters. Our bare feet burned under the cold snow and made us cringe. I waddled to the side of the cold water, arms crossed, trying to protect my bare skin from the icy winds. I dipped a toe in the water, ever so slowly, before pulling it back with a start. Camille looked at me and said, "We have to do this together." She took my hand in hers with a face that said, "We have to do this together." She took my hand in hers and we jumped. I could see everything. They say that jumping is the closest thing there is to stopping time. I could see the ripples in the water. Time had simply stopped. The cold hit me like a wall, filling my lungs, closing in around me, squeezing the air out. But something made me come to the surface for a gasp of air, a cold, sharp gasp of air. But when I looked across the water and saw Camille, the smile on her face matched mine, and I knew that made it all the while. These memories we will always have. No one can take it, and we will never forget it. Our friendship will forever be strong.